So coming to the next point, what's next for your business? So what we've seen is that more and more companies have to question their way of thinking and operating. And I want to start this with a quote of Peter Drucker, who said, "The greatest danger in times of turbulence is not the turbulence, it's to act with yesterday's logic." What means we have to change something. And here I want to point out how to create new perspectives. So we have to recognize the benefits of digital transformation. But obviously, when we see the numbers of the studies, at least the companies, a lot of companies are doing right now. We have to embrace the new opportunities created by new tools and methods. Also, we have to expand our business models and distribution channels. When we think about the whole retail situation, a lot of businesses which are not selling online till today, but they will do it tomorrow. We have to generate new revenue opportunities. We have to create new forms of cooperation. What, for example, the whole remote work situation brings. A lot of companies were afraid about having employees working in the home office, but now they know it is work. They can do the same jobs and make your organization more sustainable. When it comes to the whole thing, what we've seen is that companies which already are more advanced in digital transformation are more resilient to that situation. Here I want to show a maturity model, what shows the steps a company can take in the digital transformation. So on the first step, it's the unaware step. They have no awareness for that. The second one is the discovery stage, where companies realize they need, and especially in situations like that, which are really painful, they realize that. And then from there, it comes to the transition phase, what means they use it, they learn. And then it comes to the cultivate phase, where they improve their operations because they have used it, they have learned out of it. And the last one is like the strategic phase, where they use the digital transformation to control growth. So this shows a bit the different steps, and I think that what we can learn from that situation, that companies who are at the beginning of that model, through that situation, they will become more digital. And companies, when we think about the whole e-commerce sector, companies who already did a bit in e-commerce, they will do more tomorrow. And companies who are already professional in e-commerce, they will professionalize much more. So it's I would say an upshifting trend. So what we've seen here is that we have a need for the transformation and the innovation. And when we look at a business model, we have different domains. We have starting on the right top, we have the revenue model. We have then the customer value model, then the service model, and also on the left side, the operating model, the cost model, and the performance model. These are different perspectives when we look on a business model. And so we have the whole transformation part, what means that we change, for example, the way we work, that we are digitalizing processes, what means we are making our operations more efficient, faster. We reduce costs. This is all about the transformation part. So we can think about what technology, what methods we can use to improve our operations, to reduce the cost. Or when we look on the other side, we see the whole innovation part. What means that we innovate the way the values we bring our customers with our products, the way of with transformed communication ways we can innovate the service models, how we interact with our users or our customers, or our partners. And also when we go new ways, we are able to realign our revenue models, create new revenue streams, because we how they say, we add new channels. So there are a lot of ways we can realign our business model. Then what we've learned is that transformation always triggers innovation. Here in that model, right now in this diagram, we see on the left axis the speed of change, and on the right time. And we have a linear business innovation stream here. And when the transformation comes in, steps in with new technologies and tools, we have an exponential development of the business innovation. So this is what we mean with transformation triggers innovation. And with innovation, when we develop our company, we trigger new transformation, new innovation. So it's an ongoing process when we make use of modern tools and methods. And here I brought in some examples for disruptive cutting-edge innovation. For example, everybody knows Uber. It's the world's biggest taxi firm, but doesn't own a single vehicle. Or Facebook, the world's biggest media company, but does not create any content themselves. Or Airbnb, the world's largest provider, does not own any real estate. And at Alibaba, the world's biggest retailer, does not own any goods. So these are pretty good examples for disruption, which changed the market very heavily. So to drive innovation and transformation, we need knowledge. We have to build on knowledge and competence. And based on a current study of e-consultancy, we see what it is needed for a mindset for digital culture. So we need to be customer-centric. We need to be data-driven. We have to be innovative. We have to be collaborative, and we have to be agile. So these are very important characteristics